have neither the time, training, nor the inclination for strategic thought.
Let's play Megadeth.
Knowledge.
Daddies.
Hey, Oscar.
How's it going?
I don't know. I love you. Good night.
Oh, thank you. Good night to you too, buddy.
It's going good. I just went to the stand, saw Ari Shafir and Big J and Greg Fitzsimmons and all these people.
Okay, I recognize some of those names.
Yeah.
Big J. What's a Big J?
Big J Okerson.
Oh, I think I know him.
With the fingerless gloves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the wallet chain.
Is that guy like an ex-con or something?
No, he's just white trash from Philly. So we got precisely one question on Instagram. A lot of people looked at it. Not only one person fucking gave us a question. That's okay.
It's for a legal question?
No, I didn't ask for a legal question because it's just us tonight.
Oh, well, what the hell would they want to ask us about?
I don't know. Just why you have a mustache and a beard? Why you have a goatee?
I'm bored.
Where's Sean? Sean's officially still on time, but I feel like he's late.
Well, I got 10:30 on my. Yeah, I guess he's officially on time. Well, it could be like it's like 10 seconds late, 15 seconds late. You guys could say you're going to be a real fascist about it.
Yeah, I don't want to be a fascist.
Okay, well,
not with this look.
Yeah, that'd be kind of scary. Like that'd be like clown fascism.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be scary. Imagine Mussolini in clown makeup.
Oh my God. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
And imagine that you just like the Phantom of the Opera thing with the nose.
Oh yeah, he's got no nose.
Yeah.
Well, I want to wait till Sean gets in because I don't want to repeat myself. But Oscar, how was your night?
It was good. I tried to get a croissant this morning, and that this bakery I really like. And they didn't have croissants, and I had to stop myself from flipping the fuck. No. I don't know. I'm really into pastries all of a sudden. My sugar addiction is evolving, and it's all about pastries now. I went to one bakery and they're cash only. So instead of not buying a donut, I bought $17 worth of pastries. And then when I didn't die after having a bunch of them, I was like, I could do this more often. And then it's been like downhill ever since. Just like buying pastries left and right.
God damn, bro. Trying to think where I know has really good pastries. Martine's in Scarsdale is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You know that place, Sean?
Yeah, I've been there once. I was just saying, Homestyle Bakery here in Peekskill, New York is very good.
I really thought you were full of shit when you said that's pretty good, but you actually have been there.
Yeah.
Because you don't live anywhere near there. So I was just like,
yeah, it's like, I'm not going there like every fucking week. The one time I was in Scarlet, yeah. The little red building, yeah.
Yeah, that place is great.
You know the Bakehouse?
The Bakehouse?
It's in Tarrytown train station. It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I've never,
Me and
walked by. I haven't.
Me and Francesca went there after Ilya's birthday party.
It's so good.
That was good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So Sean, we got one question from a fan.
We don't have any fans.
We do. We absolutely do.
What does this person want to know?
Basically, they want to know. Well,
Derogatory?
what?
Is it derogatory?
No, it's actually a very sweet question and very caring, and actually, it was posited towards me. But I think we can all answer it.
Yeah.
What is our 5-year plan as individuals?
Oh wow, yeah. I don't think that far in advance, especially with COVID.
What's
Actually,
that?
no, that's an excuse. I just don't plan anything out
That's
in my life.
that's
Well-
a little, I can give you my 5-month plan. I have that.
All right, give me a 5-month plan.
So then for the next 2 months, just kind of working to storing away as much money as I can between our other job we're not allowed to talk about on here. I got a wedding photography gig I'm doing in September.
Hey, congrats.
Thank you. I've got a couple more private bartending sessions too.
I'm not going to congratulate you on that, but I'm
Well,
happy
I'm
to
just
make it.
saying it doesn't have to congratulate. I'm just saying it's like when you ask me what our plans are, I'm telling you my
I
plans.
know, but I'm also trying to make this at least a little entertaining.
You haven't even let me get to any entertaining. I'm just telling you have to lay out facts to get there. Then in October, I'm moving to Hoboken.
Hoboken.
And which me and Marcus Cardona are planning on producing some more comedy shows, putting that together again. And then I'm gonna audition for an improv group.
I got a question for you about those comedy.
You don't even follow any. I tell you everything I'm gonna do. You don't follow any with any follow-ups.
I just asked you. I had a question about it.
All right.
I just said that. I have a question.
All
And
right.
then you
As
said
you-
you don't follow up with anything.
Before you follow up, I don't know if it's just me, but your audio seems really distorted.
My
Oh, it's
audio.
probably too loud. It's too loud.
Yeah,
Whose
Thank you.
audio?
your Andrews.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. What's your follow-up question?
How often are you going to book me on your shows?
I'll probably put you like third or the fourth show I'd book you on.
Wow. Why wait that long?
Well, one, because I would ask all my more prominent friends I kind of know to be on the early ones to get a crowd.
Mhm.
And then I'd bring you on because I don't want to play showing like nepotism.
Nepotism. That's what comedy's all about.
Yeah,
You
but
wouldn't have your job if it wasn't for nepotism.
yeah, you're right. But I'm trying to break the system.
Wow. Wow. How
Convenient.
Yeah, that's so rude.
What? I said like third or fourth show. It's pretty good.
No, that's rude as fuck. I've booked you on shows already. You never booked me on shit.
You booked me on.
And I got you a job and you
No,
fucking
that's
went
not
third
true.
or fourth?
I booked you on a show once.
All right. Well, your job's probably going away soon.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oscar.
Andrew's responsible for a lot of my jobs that aren't delivery driving. Pretty much got me my first private student in music, and I guess this current job. So gotta hand it to you.
Yeah, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for recommending me for that photography job too. Earlier today on Facebook.
Of course, man. Yeah, Oscar, can you start producing some comedy shows, please?
Producing some comedy shows.
Because you're actually grateful and you'd actually book me.
Yeah, I would definitely book you. I know nothing about producing a comedy show.
All right, you're already way above most of the producers then.
There you go.
Because they think they know something about it.
Yeah, they're usually wrong.
Uh-huh.
And then most of their comedy shows ended up for like 2.
Yeah, my show was actually very successful last
I know. I
week.
meant to go to that, but you didn't send me a reminder like I asked you to.
Oh, I don't know. I was busy trying to run a comedy show and a podcast network. Not that I run it, but
You kind of run it.
no, I mean I help. But anyway, yeah, my show was fucking fun. Honestly, it was the most fun I've ever had at a show I've produced because Frankie's really good vibes, and then a bunch of comedians came to hang out, and people I booked were really funny, and the concept worked. It's a good concept.
Why don't you tell our listeners what the concept was?
It's one laughs first. You know, me and Oscar helped me originate the concept.
Yeah, I'm actually the best at that game, better than anyone, really.
Yeah.
So You could keep training people, and then one day, if you think you have Luke Skywalker on your hands, you can bring him over to Yoda over here. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we, at the end of this episode, should we play a little round robin?
I was gonna say, why don't we just do it right now?
Because I want people to listen to the end.
yeah, I don't know if it translates over audio.
All right, fine.
Oh yeah,
I don't know either. Yeah.
I think the answer is no.
Well, we'll find out. We will find out.
Go back to the question of 5-year plans. All right, because I gave you guys like my 5-month.
Yeah.
5 years. I'm hoping that maybe I will have sold a film or television show script, and I'm working on that.
Yeah. And are you gonna write
How
a
about you,
role for
Andrew?
me?
Andrew, I would write a role for you.
Thank you. That's
You'd
all.
be like my wacky friend.
That's all I ever wanted.
Like, in did you ever watch Louie?
Yeah.
You know the episode where he's like showing his fake sitcom and he's friends with Bob Saget in it?
Oh,
And
kind
he
of.
turns to him and was like, no offense, Bob, but I would never be fucking friends with you.
I thought you were gonna book me as Jim Norton.
Oh, you can be Jim Norton.
Yeah, that's all I want. That's really all I want.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew, this is a little darker turn. Did you know Mike McGrath?
Yeah, I did know him.
Yeah, I only met him a couple times. Very sad he passed away.
No, it's it really kind of, I'm really a little torn up about it, frankly. He was a comedian. Yeah, I do. I mean, I didn't start comedy with him, but like, yeah, I think I probably known him for 6 years. Not that we're close friends or anything, but he started comedy when I was, a year or two in, and he was a very kind and generous guy. He booked me on his shows and was very kind about it, and very just a sweet guy who I would never in a million years would have thought. I mean, I don't know if I'm airing dirty laundry, but it was probably somewhat drug related. I don't know if it was intentional or not. It may have been, but I would never have suspected that he was dealing with demons like that. And it's very sad and upsetting to me, because even though I didn't know him well, I still can't help but thinking like, oh, was I just ignoring signs? Was I just like, is there something I could have said or done? I know it's not my responsibility, and I wasn't a close friend, obviously, but I just can't help but thinking that. And I
agree. I just wanted to give him a shout. I did a couple things with him up in Kingston a couple times. He was a very nice man. And
give him a shout out. Follow Mike McGrath on Instagram.
Well, no, I just think we have a small platform, and there's some clips of his stuff online. Maybe we go check that out, because we also lost Trevor Moore over the weekend. Another funny whitest kids
Oh yeah.
I know all those old clips just blew up again because he passed. I'm just like, yeah, I don't know, maybe a little sentimental.
You're a real downer, man.
I said it.
We're talking about the future, okay? My 5-year plan is to be one of those guys who died and everyone's talking about on podcasts. No, let's talk about our future.
What about you?
Well, we didn't finish Sean. Sean, you want to write a TV pilot, and you want to be rich and famous.
Not necessarily rich and famous, but working. I want to be a working actor comedian.
All right. That's great.
Preferably with some good representation, and like, I'm not worrying about the bills. I'm just worrying about how to do the next best thing.
That's great. Yeah. I mean, I'm much the same. I want to, this podcast I'm working on, I'd like that to be successful. I'd like One Laughs First to be successful, for that to be picked up by comedy clubs, and maybe even have a TV thing with it or whatever. I'd like to be performing at comedy clubs all over the country, and be doing some bigger podcasts as a guest, not as a producer. And that's really it. Acting, writing my own stuff like you, and be happily married. Frankie, I like to have a kid on the way, if not one squirted out already.
You want to have a kid in 5 years when you'll be in your 40s in 5 years.
I'll be 40 years old. And that's it, man. I just want to be. I mean, I love my life. I'm happy, but I'm a little bit scattered. That's my only thing. I'm very grateful for the opportunities I have, for the job I have, but I would like to be able to focus specifically on my own creative projects to the exclusivity of everything else that is not friends and family and self care.
That's nice. It's beautiful. All right, so get real with us for a second. You can't just be
Okay.
like, I'm gonna be, in 5 years from now, you're gonna be on this podcast with us.
No, I was giving myself time to think. No, I don't know. I've been recently just diving into a lot of different things. So a lot of stuff is still new to me, but I really enjoy collaborating on creating things and sort of exploring that sort of universe and seeing where that goes, different sides of that business, in production and video and audio and all that stuff, and been enjoying that. But yeah, I'm just trying new things and, just fearlessly and fucking up. And yeah, it's pretty vague. It's nothing,
That's as
nothing.
vague as you could possibly have made.
It's as vague
I
as
want to
possibly
be doing stuff in 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I don't know, getting the lay of the land more.
Would you like to own your own home in 5 years?
See, these things I just like don't even know. I as a like realistically haven't even thought about it as like a possibility.
Would you like to be living in an apartment without a roommate that's not a significant other?
Well, yes.
So, all right. Well,
Yeah.
What do you have against Luke, Oscar?
Nothing.
I'm just
It's
fucking
fine,
with
it's
you.
fine. A cat. You got the text messages? The picture of the cat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the cat I live with.
You live with a cat?
That's my grandmother's.
I thought it's like.
I'll pull. Let's see.
I can't. Oh yeah.
See that?
Oh, you drew shit on it. I got you. That's very weird.
It's very disturbing.
Yeah.
You jokerized your cat.
It is art, though. I'm gonna post that in our Instagram stories.
Oh, look at that little guy.
He's cute.
Look at that kitty. What's the kitty's name?
Kitty, but actually
just Kitty.
Yeah, because we don't actually know.
You just didn't give it a name.
You can call it.
Kitty's the name.
Okay.
Or Ravioli.
Ravioli is a good cat name.
Yeah, that's a great name. Okay, so we did that. We got no more questions.
Thank God.
This is our 15-minute long podcast. All right.
No, we gotta play one laughs first. And we gotta we gotta do a thing.
We opened up emotionally.
What?
So we just opened up emotionally. We opened up a good vow. This is a good podcast. This is a good discussion.
Stop being so lazy, Sean.
Procrastinate all day.
It's called a rap, baby.
No. We did not do our job. Let's play some one laughs first. Okay, one of us will be the ref. You got to call a yellow card. This is a new.
This really does not translate over audio.
Give me the full rules breakdown.
Okay, the people who are going against each other, we look each other in the eyes. We just kind of speak to each other, we just kind of say things, not necessarily, we're not roasting each other. We're not necessarily telling jokes. We're just talking. We're just trying to get the other person to break. And if you smile, that's a yellow card. 3 yellow cards, you lose. And then if you laugh, you lose immediately.
Oh, wow. It's more structured.
Yeah. We've had to alter a few things. This is not the game that you once dominated. The sport has evolved without you. You've been sitting on the sidelines, and your game has gone stagnant. It's like the NBA in '95, where there was a lot of muscling, and now things are all about shooting from the 3-point line.
Yeah. Well, let me give you another analogy. Those movies where like you got the retired guy that's from the CIA, and then there's like and the world's going to shit, and they're like, we need you, man, we need you, the world's going to shit, but you're the only one that can save us.
Yeah,
That's
everyone's
how I
soft.
see it.
Everyone in the agency's soft now. We need the old school guy who can bust some heads.
I'm more just proud that Andrew used a proper basketball analogy.
I mean, I did work for the Ringer.
You did, but like, you know, you did the chef podcast mainly.
Yeah, but he was forced to use basketball analogies.
Sure. Okay.
And I also worked for fucking JJ Redick.
You did.
Wait, forced to use basketball analogies?
Yeah, they put a gun to his head.
That's a funny situation to be in.
Well, because like, what's his name? Bill Simmons would tell David Chang when he first started, you know, to make his stories more relatable to people who are not necessarily chefs, you know, give some analogies. And I guess David knows food well enough. I mean, sports well enough to use them.
Yeah. All right, let's play around.
All right, who wants to go first?
Let me go first against Oscar. I'm the rookie. He's the vet.
All right, I'll ref.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know if this will translate over Zoom.
Oh, they're looking at each other's in the
I'm
eyes.
looking right in your eyes.
It's really different in person.
I believe it, but
Oscar's making a lot of excuses. He almost smiled at that.
you creamy boy.
I know.
It has a very white.
You smiled, Sean. That's a one.
I did
That's a
smile
yellow
at the yellow
card.
card. All right.
All right, pause time.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1, restart.
Talk to me, baby.
I am at an unfair advantage though, because Oscar is almost completely emotionally dead on the inside.
Yeah.
Like that's not even like a diss. It's more just like an observation.
Oh, I don't feel dissed at all because I'm dead inside.
Yeah. That's the point I was making.
Yeah. And I was just, you know, punctuating that point with a punctuation mark that's appropriate. I'm dyslexic, so I don't know which one to use.
Yeah, considering you just kept using the word punctuation over and over again. Are you on the spectrum as well?
I suspect so. You know,
You suspect you're on the spectrum?
isn't everyone on a spectrum? Is that why it's a spectrum?
I guess you're right there.
Yeah, you know.
They're neck and neck.
Yeah, this is
It's not great.
it's
Not
great.
bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not great.
I'm enjoying it.
Much like Knowledge Daddies. It's not bad.
It's not great.
It's not great.
It's just, you know, it's there.
It is.
You could watch it. You could if your life is if you're in that place in your life and you find yourself watching Knowledge Daddies,
It's not going particularly well.
You know.
Yeah.
You might, you know, want to consider.
All right, Oscar, tell us at least more about your drinking days to entertain our audience, because they're not going to get any enjoyment out of this yet.
Well, I was gonna say, have you been into like YouTube compilations? Like I've been just like it to clickbait. There's this one YouTube video. I gotta send it to you. It's about tragic things that happened to past American Idol contestants. And it's just like ridiculously tragic. Like someone breaks into their house and murders their father, uncle, and niece, and then they just like play like music under it. And then there's just like next contestant, just like their boyfriend hit his head.
This was a painful, like, make me laugh, Oscar. This is just painfully boring on your part. Come on, you could do it.
You're supposed to make me laugh. That's how you win.
No, I know, but I was giving you the opportunity to make a strike, but then here we are, we got nothing.
No, my tactic is just to wait it out.
Yeah, clearly.
Oh, you just laughed, Sean.
That was yeah. That was a fake laugh too. I forgot the rules.
You're like, that's not gonna work.
All right, you two go. I'll ref.
Okay. Oh yeah, but I just want to say I was trying to silently plug the album, Johnny Dynamite, who was on the show a few weeks back. I love that album. I'm honestly, it's like my favorite album right now. I bought the vinyl. I can't wait to put it on.
It did, but you realize nothing would come up though because the video of it is just whoever's talking, which would have been the two of us, and the audio wouldn't go through either.
All right, I'll pull it up then. Hello, everybody. Look at the thing. Okay. All right, I'm ready. Is it me and Oscar?
I like that.
Oscar and Andrew. All right, begin in 3, 2, 1.
What do you have to do to press a vinyl? Like, get a vinyl pressed, you know?
Yeah, you get some hot plastic and you put it on a little thing and you make it come out, baby. That's how you do it. You know, the thing you do.
You say that again, but slower.
No, I can't.
Okay, you know, well.
Oscar, did you know that 5 out of 10 lesbians are green underneath their armpits?
No, I didn't know that.
Did you know that 1 out of 2 lesbians is red and yellow underneath their armpits?
Yeah. What else?
Did you know that samurai in the 1600s?
That's like Marlon Brando.
Did you know that samurai
You know that.
in the 1600s used to have sex with young boys as a way of teaching them how to use their sword?
That's pretty good. It's like it's getting closer to Marlon Brando.
Did you know a man can
You're closer before.
Did you know a man cannot do what he want to do if he listen to his woman?
It's like maybe drunk Marlon Brando. I don't
know. Do you know this why old wives tell who cannot tell a lie? You bring it to the dumpster, you tell her she's pretty.
Do you think when you edit this, you could like multiply the speed, make it faster? Maybe it'll be more entertaining that way.
No, that would require me putting in effort at this point, which I don't do anymore.
Wow, Sean, that's so rude. You're not even checking if we're smiling.
I am.
No, you're not. You're looking down at your goddamn phone.
Yeah, well, no one smiled.
You crackhead. Oh, Oscar almost smiled.
Oh, did I?
You did.
Oscar's been pretty locked in.
I had a happy thought.
Oh, but what was it?
A cupcake.
Just a cupcake sitting there.
It was a cupcake.
What kind of frosting?
It was like floating.
What kind of frosting?
Always vanilla on a chocolate cake.
That's
with vanilla cream in the center.
All right. I don't know. Most frosting sucks. Do you agree?
Well, not necessarily, but most frostings like most frostings like a sugar, like just filled with sugar.
Yeah.
The really good ones are like not as sweet.
It's buttercream or cream cheese based.
Yeah. But I do like regular frosting as well. I like it all.
Sean, what are you sucking right now?
What?
You're just like blowing something.
No, I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, you totally were.
I don't think that's true.
It really was.
No one's laughing, so.
Okay. Hey,
so this is a show?
This is just a show where two guys talk about nothing. And a third guy.
Seinfeld was pretty popular.
No. But this is a step further. This is nothing.
I mean, I might give Oscar a yellow card because I saw his teeth for a little bit. That might count.
Oh God, Oscar, you hear that? You're on the verge of failure.
What about his teeth?
I don't have teeth.
No, I just saw your teeth too, Andrew.
I can't do this. It's not okay. I can't do this.
No.
Why not?
No.
I can't do it.
It looks bad. That's why.
Oh, hello, baby.
All right, somebody's got a break here. We're going to like 7.
Oscar, tell me a story about your childhood.
Crap. What's a good story about my childhood?
Dead
Oh,
air. Just
one time I was with my grandmother and I convinced her that as like a 10-year-old kid that it's like I could watch rated R movies. It's fine. Red Blade for me.
Yeah.
And she did.
I just
I was
got
like,
to smile,
wow.
Sean. You're not
Wow,
doing your
that's
goddamn
bloody.
job.
I saw it.
You didn't call it out. You got to say yellow card.
Why yellow card on Oscar? I saw a smile.
I smiled, not Oscar.
Oh, yellow card on Andrew. You smiled.
Jesus Christ, you're a bad referee.
Well, again, the game's not that compelling.
We're gonna call it a tie.
No. All right. Andrew has got, let's put a time limit on it. Andrew, you got 3 minutes to make Oscar smile or laugh. If not, Oscar wins the game.
So your grandma let you watch Blade, and and is that why you murdered so many people when you got older?
No, I'm too weak. I have no upper body strength. I cannot commit homicide.
That's a good cover. Likely cover story. Maybe you just use a gun or
I got carpal tunnel, man. It's
know,
too much squeezing.
just a knife.
Yeah, but you have to a lot of strength.
Oh, I know what you do. You have a strap-on dildo that you replace the dildo with a knife, and you just hump. You sneak up behind people and you hump them in their liver.
What is it like to live in your mind? Is there dildos everywhere?
Oh, Andrew, I see a smile. I saw that smile. I saw that smile, Andrew. That's two yellow cards.
Okay, wait, let me reset.
Oscar is quite good at this.
How many dildos do you got in your apartment right now?
I mean, more than one.
How many times do you think about dildos a day?
Sometimes not at all. Sometimes a dozen times.
A dozen times?
Not usually, but I'm saying there have been days like if I watch a dozen dildo porn videos, then I've thought about a dozen times.
Andrew,
right?
are you one of the guys that's into the lady with the strap onto a man type of pornography?
I mean, I can't say I haven't searched for those videos, but I don't really enjoy them. I like a woman using a dildo on herself.
Okay.
I'm into
Oscar,
that.
same question to you.
What was the question?
Are you a woman?
Are you someone who searches
I'm a femboy.
Pornography of a lady using a strap-on a gentleman?
No, I wouldn't say I would watch that.
What is your number one overall search term?
I don't term search because you just go and then go. I just go with
I saw
whatever.
a crack of a smile. I saw a crack of a smile on Oscar. The right swooped up a little bit.
Wow, micro smiles here.
Micro smile. I think we have to count it.
All right, let's count it.
All right. Oscar's still up 2-1.
Okay, Oscar. So what I want to know is if you could have sex with any mystical or magical creature, what would you have sex with?
Huh.
Or if you had to, let's make it more compelling, because I don't know if you would choose to.
Gun to your head. Who you banging? Unicorn?
All right. Well, that's this episode of Knowledge Daddies. Thank you all for listening.
No, it's still, the game's still gotta go. It's a 3. It's the 3. All right.
I just smiled. So
you did?
I mean,
Yeah.
How could you not notice that?
I was gonna say vampire because
I was trying to make the game work.
all the generations of wisdom accumulated.
In that pussy.
Hey,
Imagine the Kegel muscles on a 2,000-year-old woman.
I think if Oscar should play this game again, he has to only talk about pussy.
I think this really only works in person.
I mean, it never works against you, and it worked pretty well against me.
Well, all right, that's the case. Let's do one versus me and Andrew because we actually do laugh.
That's
okay.
True.
And that makes me a more compelling game.
And Oscar actually pays attention.
Yeah.
That's generous.
All right, ready?
Yeah, Oscar, you guys started off.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Sean.
You look like George Costanza's abortion. He smiled first.
Yeah.
I smiled. I only let the laugh out because I smiled already.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Sean, you look like Slater from Saved by the Bell is just ate ice cream every day for his entire high school career.
That's actually just like accurate. Oscar smiled on that one. Oh, I guess he's not.
Well, I don't have to hold it back.
I hadn't seen him smile the whole time. I just saw him smiling.
Well, you just smiled, Sean.
I know. 1-1.
Yeah. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Have you ever let a woman touch your nipples during sex?
Yeah.
How does that feel to you?
It feels like a hand on my nipples.
I can't do it.
They're not erogenous zones.
They're erogenous zones when I touch them, but when another person touches them, it feels very uncomfortable.
So when you go like this, you're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. But if I did those to you, you'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Really?
Is that what that guy did to you?
No.
Where did he touch you?
He touched me right on your penis.
On my penis.
Yeah. He reached all the way up to Westchester.
Where's that?
Where's my penis? Andrew laughed.
I know I lose, but it was Oscar.
Yeah, it's really Oscar's fault for laughing.
Oh God! All right, well
that was so dumb.
My God. I feel like, all right, Andrew, put me on the next time you do that game live.
What?
Yeah,
put me on the show next time you do it live. I want to compete.
No, man, I booked you on one show. I gave you a guest spot. You booked me on jack shit, and you're not planning on booking me until you're four. What? You had a show upstate.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
When did I have a show?
In Nyack.
When?
In Nyack. That the fucking weird.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
I know, you didn't book me. You didn't give me a
I booked
guest
you
spot.
on that. Weren't you one of my guys?
No, I showed up to hang out.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It never forgets.
Don't worry. Well, the good news is that show was a bomb, so
I still would have loved to be on it.
that's true. Well, I'll book you on one of my first shows when I get established.
All right. Well, we're still two. I'm still 2 ahead of you.
Well, yeah, but you're always helping people out. That makes you good.
No. I got to get this show popular, and then it'll be an actual show that once I do put you on, it'll be helpful.
Who would you like to book? Not even
on my show. I mean, who would I like? My dream booking?
Yeah, give me a dream booking.
Like a realistic dream booking?
Yeah, realistic, like somebody in the New York City comedy scene.
I would like to book Big J. I would like to book Ari Shaffir.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Do you put music on while they're doing it?
No.
You should do like Ride of the Valkyries or something like that.
That's a good. I don't know.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Different
like,
soundtracks. Keep it in it.
Or just put on some like Weird Al polka dot.
Yeah, it just have to be like mixed well enough that it's not that people can still hear what they're saying.
Yeah, it's overpowering.
But I agree.
So you could throw them off too a little bit.
Yeah, it was just heighten the tension.
Who won the first show? I guess would be the question.
Well, we had 4 matches.
Mm-hmm.
Natan Battleoff beat Alex Payne. Jeremiah Sure lost to Stephen Bowles. Alex Starr beat Jutton. And then who was the last one? There was one more. Oh, yeah. Steve K faced an audience member because we had a dropout, and she threatened to lick his abs. And then she won.
Wow.
It was pretty good.
And then you should have Mumbo number 5 for the one directly after the Ride of the Valkyries.
Okay, I like it. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, so you throw them off. It's like they're expecting something more epic than just Mumbo number 5.
I think that's
Mumbo number 5.
It's a good choice.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum,
All right.
bum.
Anyway, guys, everyone, thanks for listening. If you're still here, you probably have mental issues, but that's fine because we probably do too.
Seek psychiatric help.
Yeah, but all right, everybody. Adios. We'll see you next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Oh yeah. Bing.
Meh.